I've actually seen the panic these data protection fines cause for small businesses because dozens of companies contact me for help with their cybersecurity every single month. The ICO, or Information Commissioner's Office, is the UK government team that makes sure businesses handle personal data in the right way. And it isn't just for big corporations anymore. They're now fining small businesses, even sole traders, for not paying their annual data tax. They're cross-checking company house records and sending £4,000 plus penalty notices, and most businesses don't even know they're breaking the law. The ICO enforces the rules on handling personal data, and now they're not just going after big corporations. Any business, even sole traders, can be fined if this annual fee isn't paid. How serious is this? Well, miss your declaration and the ICO can hit you with a £4,350 fine, and they're checking this against company house so they know who is and who isn't compliant. The good news, staying on the right side of the law is actually easier than you think, and that's exactly what this video will show you. Whether you're a freelancer, a small business, a mid-sized company, this applies to you. Even if you think your business is too small, the rules still matter and the penalties are very real. So now that you know what is at stake, let's break down the simple steps that make sure you're protected. The official rule says you must pay if you process personal information. That sounds vague, but processing is just anything you do with data. If you store a customer's name, email, or phone number on a computer, a phone, or even on a cloud app, you are processing data. Let's bust a few myths I hear all the time. I'm just a sole trader. Doesn't matter. If you have a client list, you must pay. I'm a not-for-profit. This is a bit of a tricky one, but if you do anything outside of basic membership admin like use CCTV for security, you have to pay. I only have a few staff. If you hold their data off for payroll, you must pay. But there's one rule that catches everyone, CCTV. If you use CCTV for any other reason than purely in your own home, you're required to register and pay. This includes a dashcam on a work vehicle, a Ring doorbell at your business premises, or a security camera in your shop. This one rule means that 99% of businesses are on the hook. Look, the only way you can be 100% sure is to take the ICO's free self-assessment. It takes 60 seconds. It gives you a definite yes or no. I've linked it in the description. But once you've confirmed you need to pay, you're probably worried about the cost. You're thinking this is going to be another massive bill. It's not. For most of you, it's either £52 or £78 for the entire year. It's a simple tier system. Tier 1 is £52. This is for micro organisations. That means a maximum turnover of £632,000 or 10 staff members or fewer. This covers almost all sole traders and small businesses. Tier 2 is £78. This is for small and medium businesses with a maximum turnover of 36 million and no more than 250 staff. And then there is a tier 3, which is £3,763 a year, but this is for large organisations like enterprise size organisations. So for nearly everyone watching, we're talking about £52 or £78. Not bad. And here's the best tip I can give you. Pay by direct debit. You get a £5 discount, so it's just £47 or £73. But the real win is it's set and forget. Because you're paying by direct debit, annually each year they just take the money. So you cannot forget to renew, so you cannot get that £4,000 fine for a simple admin mistake. It's a total no-brainer. By the way, if you're finding this video useful and it's already clearing things up for you, do me a quick favour and hit that subscribe button. I post videos like this to help you navigate this stuff every week. Alright, let's get you registered. This will take around about 15 minutes. But first, a critical warning. Scammers love this fee. You'll get fake emails or texts looking official using scary language like final notice. But rule 1, never pay anywhere except the official website, ico.org.uk. If an email links you to anywhere else, it's a scam, delete it. Ideally, just go directly to the website. And rule 2, you do not need an agency or a third-party service to do this. They'll charge you like a £100 admin fee for something you can do yourself in 15 minutes. It's a rip-off. Before we dive into the full compliance steps, grab our free data protection action plan. It shows you your weak spots in your business and gives you step-by-step instructions to get fully compliant today. Links in the description. So do the questionnaire first. It's super fast. It's only around 14 questions, yes or no answers, and takes probably around 60 seconds to complete. Once you know your tier, then you're ready to register. Open your web browser and type in ico.org.uk. Click the register or pay your fee and fill out the application form. It just needs your business details, your staff number and your turnover to put you in the right tier. Then pay and remember to select the direct debit to get that discounted amount and automate it. And that's it, you're compliant. And I get it. The main reason to do this is to avoid the £4,000 fine. That's the stick. But if you want to reframe this, there is a huge carrot. When you pay, your business name is added to the ICO's public register of fee payers. It's like the food hygiene rating you see at restaurants' windows. When you see a 5-star, you feel safe eating there, right? When a big client or even just a tech-savvy customer checks you at that register and sees your name, it tells them that you're a professional. You are trustworthy. You aren't a fly-by-night operator. Being on that register builds instant trust. And they're serious about this, with over 900 plus monetary penalties issued to businesses that fail to pay. Some were big names like Presso and Condé Nast. In fact, the ICO also has a public register on its website that displays the penalty notices issued to businesses who haven't paid. So not only are they showing that you can be trusted, they're also showing who can't be trusted. So yes, pay the fee to avoid the fine, but pay it because it's the easiest way to prove you're a business people can trust. Look, you've just handled your ICO compliance. The next logical step is to make sure you're compliant with everything else. That's where that free data protection plan comes in. It's a simple PDF that covers data storage, password policies, and a lot more, saving you hours of guesswork. Click the link in the description to download it for free right now. Thanks for watching, get registered and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. However, if you want to find out more about how Kimbley IT can help you, have a search for us online. It's an unusual spelling of the name Kimbley, it's Kimbley, but Kimbley IT, have a search on Google, you'll find us and you'll be able to see how we can help you with your business. And feel free to book a video call with me if you want to have a chat.